Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Alan Myberg. If you've got here to my YouTube channel and you've seen that it's pretty bare and stark and not too many videos around, I hear you. I'm in the process of working on remedying that. Not that that's of any concern to you just arriving on my video feed, but more for me committing to it and putting it out to the world that I am going to put more effort into long form content and putting more content out there. Now, here's an interesting story about me if you're interested at all. The very short version is I'm actually a chef by trade, and video is not something that I was born doing. I started some 28 years ago as a professional chef and did very high-end work working in London and around the world. And I loved cooking. About 10 years ago, I decided that if I wanted to keep my relationship with my wife the way it was and spend more time with my kids, I needed to do something about the cooking business and get out of it. At that stage, I was working privately, and I was working for some really fancy pants people all over the world. Now, that may sound very exciting, and whereas it has got its pluses and it is fun at times, it keeps you away from your family for long periods of time. So I really wanted to get out of that business. And so I thought long and hard about what it is that I could go and do in the world. And if I was making this big change for myself as I was approaching my 40s, I thought to myself, it has to be something that is going to be sustainable for the long term. But I also decided that it needed to be something that makes far more money than what my cooking job was doing. I also wanted to be able to do it from anywhere in the world. And it also had to be simple. Now, that was difficult because when I first came up with the idea it had to be a simple business model, I realized that you mustn't confuse simple with easy. So whereas the business model is simple, it wasn't easy. So the learning curve was incredibly tough. And to learn and discover video took me a lot of time. So the reason I am making this YouTube channel is because I want to teach people everything that I've learned about selling with videos. So what I started doing was I started making videos for my clients. I found that my clients didn't want to be on camera, and I really didn't mind the idea of getting in front of the camera and recording video. So I started doing it for them. And then what that ended up doing was it ended up taking me away from creating my own content, because every day when I got up, I would have to start making new videos for my clients. I started getting really good at scripting videos that sell. And I started getting really good at using a teleprompter, and I started getting very good at editing. And I built myself a really good team of people who could help me with graphics, editing videos, building landing pages, and building sales processes and funnels. And this was all that really steep learning curve that I was talking about, which got me to a point where I started having some clients who realized they want to build their own personal brand. They started telling me that they wanted to build their own personal brand, and other clients starting to want me to do more video for them. And I got to this fork in the road, and I decided if I was to start coaching people more, it would take away from me being able to create video content for my current clients, because I'd be spending more time finding business for myself so I could coach them. And that fork in the road started splitting my time up, and it started getting really difficult to fit this all in. And I'm at the point now where I'm starting to manage that time really well, and I've started coaching clients on how to sell with video in a private community. And I've built that private community up, and it's available for you to go and have a look at sellingwithvideos.com. And I also give all of my clients and anyone who's interested my favorite script that I use for every single organic or paid video ad that I get them to do first. And that's available at swipemyscripts.com. Now, the reason I'm telling you all of this is only to say that if you were interested in learning more about it, that's where you can go to find out a little bit more about a really compelling script that will get people interested in what it is that you've got to say. And that's a script you can use on social media. It works very well on all of the social platforms. You can use it on TikTok, you can use it on Facebook, you can use it on Instagram, and you can even use it as a script for YouTube Shorts. I also tell you this, that if you are interested in becoming better on camera using teleprompters and teleprompter apps and tools, and how to build a team that can take your content and turn it into short form content, long form content, then maybe you'd be interested in my coaching program, which is available at sellingwithvideos.com. You can go there and the information's there. Now, it's strictly capped at 100 people, and the spaces are filling up at the moment. And as I open up for new tranches of members to come in, I close it then for a little while as I onboard people, because I do everything myself. So it will be strictly capped at 100 people. When it's full, it's full. The reason I'm doing that is because I want to have a firm handle on all of my clients' businesses and what it is that they do, and understand their businesses intimately, so that I can work very, very closely with them to solve their video problems, their scripting problems, their funnel problems, and the sales process and marketing process of how they bring prospects and leads into their world, turn them into customers, and then themselves ascend them into high-paying clients. So if you're a coach and a consultant, or you have an info product of sorts and you are creating courses and material for the benefit of getting people into your world so you can coach them, then I would love you to watch some more of my content and subscribe to my channel and find out more about what it is that I do and how I could possibly help you. So that's it for now. Have a look around. There may be a few more videos, there may not be, and I am going to be adding further videos to this about everything that it is that I do. So give some of the videos a watch, give me a like and a subscribe if you're interested in this, or otherwise go to swapemyscripts.com or sellingwithvideos.com and just give me your details over there to get hold of the assets that I've built for you there. I guarantee you they will be very, very helpful. And then from there, we can maybe open the conversation up to further things that I could help you with. I look forward to chatting with you or meeting with you, or I hope you enjoy my content. Bye for now.